You really eating Nutella sticks, bro.
I need to, bro. I need to get that energy. Yo, what is going on, everybody? As you can see by the title, today we have a very special video with a very special person, official Romp. Say what's up, bro.
What's up, guys?
So yeah, today we got a juicy. So yeah, if you couldn't tell by the title, we have a mock draft. Not just any mock draft, 1 to 30 mock draft, and we randomize this order. So there's a chance that your favorite team may have moved up in the draft board, and we're doing this big board style, so we don't know who each other is going to draft. We didn't discuss this before, so we're going to have to do some maneuvering in this draft. So y'all got to go to your cupboard, get some fruit snacks, get some peanut M&Ms, and let's get... And let's get right into this video. Now, with the first pick in the 2020 NBA draft, the simulation gods say that the Timberwolves will have the first pick in this draft. And I know there's not a lot of Timberwolves fans out there, but I know that this pick will be money for this team. And LaMelo Ball going to the Minnesota Timberwolves with the first pick. I really think that him and D'Angelo Russell can make a very dynamic duo in the backcourt. Now, look, D'Angelo isn't a playmaking guard. He's a scoring guard. LaMelo is a playmaking guard. Those two will go right together in the backcourt. Hit them and Towns. That's going to be deadly. So LaMelo Ball off the board.
It really is that. In my last mock draft, I had the same situation, said the same thing. A lot of people hated it, but screw that.
It is what it is.
So the number 2 pick, we got the Detroit Pistons here. And I'm going with Anthony Edwards. Let me tell you, he's got a ceiling as high as a ceiling. I think he fits with the Pistons. They need a direction, so moving on to the next pick.
Now with the third pick in the 2020 NFL draft. I am the one, What? So with the third pick in this draft, the Charlotte Hornets got blessed. Now, it is a blessing in disguise that they have the third pick because I know if they had the first pick, they would still take this player, and that is James Wiseman. Cody Zeller, it's not cutting it, okay? Starting center is Cody Zeller. Like, there's no way these Hornets can go anywhere with Cody Zeller being their starting center. They have a center for the future, and maybe this could bring them to the playoffs in a few years. So, James Wiseman off the board.
So, number 4, we got the Chicago Bulls. A lot of Bulls fans are watching this video, as reliable ones told me. But I got to go with Danny Avdija, a nice scorer alongside Zach LaVine, Kobe White, added to the young core. Nice like addition to Lauri Markkanen as well. I feel like he fits the Bulls well.
I agree with that, low-key. But, okay, so now we got the 5th pick. The Warriors, if you guys saw my last mock draft, you know who I took with the Warriors with the first pick. Now, this player falls to 5. You got to be kidding me. Obi Toppin, right? A present gifted to these Warriors right now. Obi Toppin will be what the Warriors need. He's someone who can play 2 through 5. He's a scorer. He's athletic, and he's very good in the post. He's a spot-up shooter. He isn't the best defender, but I feel like Draymond can bring him into his arms and teach him his defensive skills, which we all know he has because he won Defensive Player of the Year. But Obi Toppin can develop for a nice player for this team. So tell us what you guys think in the comments.
Yeah, do that. And we got the Cavs at the number 6 pick, and I'm going with the best big man in the draft. The best big man in the draft. I said it. Big O. He's versatile. It's versatile. Defensively. Is that right? Versatile?
Versatile.
Okay. And he draws comparisons to Bam Adebayo, in my opinion. Just saying. Just putting it out there.
That. He is very skinny, though. He needs to put on some weight.
I'm skinny too, bro.
You're not in the NBA. So with the 7th pick in this draft, we got the Atlanta Hawks. And Hawks fans, I know, y'all fell all the way to 7. It's just your luck with the simulation. But I still think y'all have a good player here in Isaac Okoro. I think he's a great player for these Hawks because y'all need a perimeter defender. Y'all need someone that could be a quality defender. And he can also score. You know you guys have a lot of liabilities on defense. So he could come in and just be that guy that y'all need. Isaac Okoro, great pick here at number 7.
So at number 8, you think the Hawks fans should feel bad? I feel bad for the Knicks fans. Landing all the way to number 8, that's like a nightmare, bro.
I mean, that's just casual.
Terrible. Knicks. But luckily, there's 2 point guards I'm thinking in my head that they could take, either Tyrese or Killian Hayes. Personally, I like Killian Hayes a little more. 3-dimensional scorer, very good player. I think he's going to be a great player and a nice little future for the Knicks. Finally grabbing a franchise point guard known as Killian Hayes.
Finally, okay. That was a good pick. So now we got the Washington Wizards. Now, hate to break it to you, but this is the time where they replace John Wall. And I know, John Wall's one of my favorite players, but I know this is going to take a hit on his ego, but they just got to take someone for their future, okay? There's no really other good players on the board that I could ever see them taking over this player. So I got to go with my guy, Tyrese Halliburton. I know you're shocked, man. I see it, okay? I see it.
I'm just being John Wall.
Okay, well, you know what? If I'm John Wall, I'm saying, I got to work to keep this starting role, So that should just influence John Wall to work more. But nah, this dude is highest IQ player in the draft. His shot is a little bit funky, but it goes in. He gives me Steve Nash vibes. Okay, I said it. I think Tyrese Halliburton will be a good player in the NBA. Wizards, this will just help Bradley Beal.
I think it's a good pick. Do I see the Wizards doing it? No, but should they? Maybe. Who would
you see him taking instead?
Oh my God, Devin Vassell. Like, if they want to go in with John Wall and Bradley Beal, then you got to pick a nice defender, 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
But like you said, you just want to start fresh. I like it. I dig it. But
okay.
Do I think they're going to do that? But the Suns with the next pick, so they need some relief from Devin Booker. So I'm going Cole Anthony.
Get a point guard.
He does it all, and Ricky Rubio ain't doing the job. You know what I'm saying?
And he's not part of that future, so I agree with that 100%. Okay, we got the 11th pick with the San Antonio Spurs. I got an interesting one. I was thinking about RJ Hampton, but I'm going to go Devin Vassell right here. I know you love Devin Vassell.
I love Devin Vassell. I would love him on the Spurs, bro.
He's a defensive monster, put up 16 points per game, 1.2 blocks, 2 steals a game. He is just a Popovich player. That's who he is. I think he'll fit perfectly with his team. Could come in, play next to the back.
Spit it out, brother.
Pause. Come into the backcourt, play next to DeJounte Murray. That's just a great fit for the Spurs.
So we got the Kings, and I'm feeling this guy known as Tyrese Maxey for the Kings. I feel like they're going to move on from Buddy Hield eventually because he doesn't like
who?
Darian.
He said Darian, bro. So with the 13th pick, the Pelicans are here at number 13. So they stayed, I think, where they're supposed to, but they need a good wing scorer off the bench. And that player is Saddiq Bey. And I think Saddiq Bey come in and just get the job done. He averaged 17 points per game. He's a good defender, and he's just an all-around player who's athletic and can score the basketball. So he can develop. He's a winner.
He makes winning plays, bro.
He could develop for something.
And the Pelicans are on their way to winning and get a winner. The Blazers. So I didn't originally have this player in mind, but since he's falling, and I've heard rumors that maybe the CJ and Damian duo will be over in a couple years. So why not get a replacement known as RJ Hampton?
Did RJ Hampton fall this far? Wow.
He did fall this far, and I think if the Blazers were in this situation, why not? Take a chance on him. He's raw. He has a lot of potential. And CJ and Damian, I think they're on their last legs. So
I really see that. I think he's a good fit for the Blazers. But now with the 15th pick in the draft, we got the Orlando Magic. Now, I am going to go with my man Josh Green. Now, they get another much-needed scorer to go with Markelle Fultz in the backcourt. Now, look, Josh Green, he averaged 14 points at Arizona, but a lot of his game really translates to the NBA. I've watched his film. He could still be something special in this league, so Josh Green the Magic. So
we got the T-Wolves. They already picked LaMelo Ball. So I think they should add a nice little shooter known as Aaron Naismith. Just a pure scorer, a lot of potential. And I don't know what I'm saying here. Help me out.
I got you. I get what you're saying. He's averaged 23.2 points per game. This dude is a monster. So I think the Timberwolves can definitely use
just
that.
Adding LaMelo and Aaron, that's a good draft.
That's a good draft. Great draft. So with the 17th pick, we all know the Boston Celtics need a big man. That's why I'm going to be going, excuse my butchering, Alexej Poguzevsky.
That was pretty good, bro. Draft and stash player.
I keep forgetting that. But still, I think the Celtics, obviously, I don't think they're going to be winning a chip this year or next year. I think And a couple years, if they get a couple more key players to contend, they're also going to get this center or power forward coming in soon from the draft. So, yeah, they're going to be getting this foreign-born player soon once he comes back from the EuroLeague.
All right, so we got the Mavs on the next pick, and I feel like they just need like an athletic small forward. We got Precious Achua going to the Mavericks. Bring some energy, just doing the little things. Got a high motor. Has maybe his 3-point shot will come along into the NBA as years go on, but I feel like he's just a good piece for the Mavericks to have.
Now, in my opinion, the Bucks here at 19 are getting a present handed to them. Now, they got this pick from the Pacers, and they get a nice foreign point guard to come off the bench. Theo Maledon, very high IQ basketball player. Or as we know, they have two aging point guards, and George Hill and Eric Bledsoe. They need someone to come in and just reciprocate?
Yo, that's a huge word.
They need someone to come in and just take over that role as starting point guard in the next coming years. So Theo Maledon it is.
All right, so we got the Nets, and they just have guards for days. Spencer Dinwiddie, Karis LeVert, Kyrie Irving, so many guards. It's just unreal how many guards they have. So I'm going with Paul Reed, just an underrated player, in my opinion, an amazing defender. He just stuffs the stat sheet. I mean, just look at his stats.
Wow.
Every statistical category is
3
beautiful.
Blocks a game. He's a monster.
He does it all, man, bro. And they need a player like that. Put him in the pick and roll with Kyrie. Throw some lobs. Beautiful day.
That's a great pick. Now, so with the 21st pick in this draft, I know that the Denver Nuggets don't need a point guard, and there's 2 good point guards left on the board, but they're going to go with my guy, Tyler Bay. Averaged 2 steals a game this year. Averaged 17 points a game this year. He knows how to get the ball in the basket. He's a monster defensively, and he's just got the build to be a good player for this Nuggets team. I could see him having a Will Barton fit coming off the bench and just increase that bench role next to Michael Porter Jr.
I like it. So at the Sixers, I mean, we need someone who could drive, kind of like Shake Milton. Like, Sixers fans were going crazy with Shake Milton because of his driving capability. And even Trey Burke, they were going crazy. So I'm going Kyra Lewis Jr. He would fit very well with Ben Simmons, just fast, explosive, just like the way Ben Simmons loves to play. Now, Joel Embiid likes to play slow, but, sacrifices need to be made here, okay?
Wow. So Miami Heat at number 23. They get Nico Mannion. Like, they just got a present handed to them. Like, they got Nico Mannion, a top-rated point guard in the draft. So they could get a point guard for the future here because, as we know, they have Goran Dragic starting right there. And Jimmy Butler's not a point guard, obviously. So they get Nico Mannion at pick number 23, which is a blessing in disguise for this team. So they get a steal right there.
Jimmy Butler thinks he's a point guard, though. I'll just put that out there. But anyway, the Jazz.
This is coming from a salty Sixers fan, so just understand that.
Yeah, okay, you got a point there. The Jazz, I'm going with Leandro Balmaro.
Oh, I thought you said LiAngelo Ball.
Oh my God, that would be wild.
Wow, I was like,
I feel like he's a good ball handler. He'll play well alongside Donovan Mitchell. Good passer, has amazing vision, and just has a lot of potential. He's pretty raw, so it might take a couple of years, but I believe in him.
At the 25th pick, we got the Thunder. Now, look, Steven Adams has been having a iffy year, and this is a center that I really like in this draft. Goes to Duke by the name Vernon Carey Jr. I think, there's been Steven Adams trade rumors. They actually need depth anyways. So this pick makes a lot of sense for me. And knowing that Poku Stefsi already went off the board, this is the next best center, and I think he'll be a good fit for this Thunder team.
So we got the Boston Celtics here. They need a big man, and I'm going to go with Xavier Tillman. Just a very high IQ defender. Doesn't move in the post if you try to post him up. Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Just a really good player. And Boston needs depth at that position because Enes Kanter isn't a long-term option.
So, okay, we got the New York Knicks here at number 27. So with this 27th pick, this player has gone too far down the draft board for the Knicks not to snag it. The Knicks might be actually making a good pick here for once. They're taking Jaden McDaniels. Now, 15 points per game. He was ranked very high coming into college. You know, he kind of flopped a little bit, but he's still a very good scorer. And I think the Knicks can use him day one. He's the best player on the board by far. So the Knicks go and snag him.
So with the 28th pick, we got the Raptors. And if I've ever seen a Raptors-type player, it's known as Patrick Williams.
Facts.
Just an athletic freak with a lot of potential. They are just one of the best organizations in developing. And if they get a hold of this guy, I'm going to be scared.
Now, the Los Angeles Lakers, my team, if y'all know this is my team. So I know exactly what we need. And on the bench, we got Rajon Rondo running that backup point guard spot. I know that one point guard that would fit this team very well. And, you know, he was running with some of the best players in the nation last year or 2 years ago. And if you couldn't figure it out, that is Trey Jones. Trey Jones knows how to play basketball. He knows his role. We know what we're going to get out of Trey Young, okay? And that's what the Lakers need. The Lakers need someone who they know they're going to get something out of. So that's Trey Young. That's Trey Jones. Wait, did I say Trey Young?
At the end.
Trey Jones. That's who the Lakers are taking, and that's a very good thing.
You know what you're getting from him. A good
why the
backup
Lakers
point
take
guard. Good backup point guard, just like his brother.
Facts.
But Boston, with the last pick, you know, they like guards like Terry Rozier. They picked Carson Edwards last year. It doesn't seem to work out. I think they're going to pick Grant Riller, one of the best shot creators in the draft. I feel like
Charleston.
Yep. I feel like he would just fit well with Boston, and just like looking at their previous picks from other years, he's like a Boston type pick.
Now, are you sure you don't want to go with your man Desmond Bane?
I am a big fan of Desmond Bane, but I'm saving him for the second round for my Sixers to get a steal.
Okay, even in the mock draft, he's trying to give his Sixers a shot, okay? Anyways, guys, that'll do it for this video, y'all. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope y'all found this entertaining. I hope y'all grabbed those peanut M&M from the cupboard. As we know, this class isn't very deep, so we got to go really in-depth on these players. But I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to go sub to Official Romp down in the description. We made a mock draft on his channel with a completely different order. So if y'all like this, then 100,000,000% confirmed. You're going to like that. And we got some cringy dabbing going on over there. I'll see you guys in the next